Breezeway second stage, live from the Opry North Country Music Festival. Bring your cowboy boots and lawn chair and head out to the Sterling Fairgrounds and enjoy some great country music. Catch the Breezeway second stage at multiple events this summer. Stay up to date on our Facebook page. Shout out to our amazing sponsors. Now here is some live action from the Opry North Country Music Festival.
Is one of these people. Big round of applause for these guys. What a beautiful day we got again. Thank you. Well, what's happening over there on the second stage, Lynn?
Well, we've got some more music.
Nice.
Thanks, Shane. And we're going to bring on Sandra, Glabb.
All the way from Mattawa, Ontario. It's a five-hour trip to get here, but I'm so glad that I finally made it to Sterling. Anyway, I'm going to give you a little bit of Kitty Wells in the key of A. As I sit here tonight, the jukebox plays a tune about the wild side of life. As I listen to the words you are saying, it brings memories when I was a trusting wife. It wasn't God who made honky-tonk angels, as you said in the words of your song. Too many times married men think they're still single. That has caused many a good girl to go wrong. It's a shame that all the blame is on us women. It's not true that only you men feel the same. From the start, most every heart that's ever broken was because there always was a man to blame. And it wasn't God who made honky-tonk angels, as you said in the words of your song. Too many times married men think they're still single. That has caused many a good girl to go wrong. And that has caused many a good girl to go wrong. There you go. Thank you. Okay, we're going to do Quand le soleil, the French song in C. There's a song by Lucille Starr called The French Song. Quand le soleil dit bonjour aux montagnes et que la nuit rencontre le jour, je suis seule avec mes rêves sur la montagne. Une voix me rappelle toujours. J'écoute à ma porte les chansons du vent qui me rappellent les souvenirs de toi. Quand le soleil dit bonjour aux montagnes, je suis I'm alone with my dreams on the hilltop. I can still hear his voice, though he's gone. I hear from my door the love song through the wind. It brings back sweet memories of him. Quand le soleil dit bonjour aux montagnes, je suis seul, je ne veux penser qu'à toi. I'm alone, thinking only of you. Thank you. Again for more and more. More and more, I'm forgetting the past. More and more, I'm living at last. Day by day, I'm losing my blues. More and more, I'm forgetting about you. And oh, how I tried to keep you by my side. And oh, how I cried the day you said goodbye. But day by day, I'm losing my blues. More and more, I'm forgetting about you. More and more, I'm forgetting the past. More and more, I'm living at last. Day by day, I'm losing my blues. More and more, I'm forgetting about you. More and more, I'm forgetting about you. There you go. A little bit of more and more. Thank you. We'll do B flat. When I awoke this morning, imagine my surprise. On my pillow lay a single yellow rose. I smiled, but when I read the card, the teardrops filled my eyes. It was the only way that you could say goodbye. You couldn't tell me to my face that you had found another, and it never crossed my mind you'd be untrue. So today as I lay sleeping, you left me here alone, and you said goodbye with a single yellow rose. Did you know that yellow roses means you love someone forever? And did you know they say forever I'll be true? Why did you have to go straight, leave and throw our love away? Why did you leave a second yellow rose? Oh, you couldn't tell me to my face that you had found another, and it never crossed my mind you'd be untrue. Thank you. Here's a Jim Reeves tune called Railroad Bum. Well, I used to be a railroad bum living on the go. I rode freight from Canada down to Mexico, from sunny Cal to Minnesota where the rippling waters fall. Never seemed to have a dime, but I have myself a ball. Singing hi-lee, hi-lo, ee-la-ee-la-lo. I used to be a railroad bum, but I'm not anymore. I'm singing hi-lee, hi-lo, ee-la-ee-la-lo. I used to be a railroad bum, but I'm not anymore. I walked in the Silver Dollar in Reno one night. I dropped a quarter in a one-armed bandit and the lemons turned up right. I took my winnings, then played poker and I won 10,000 more. I used to be a railroad bum, but I'm not anymore. I'm singing hi-lee, hi-lo, ee-la-ee-la-lo. I used to be a railroad bum, but I'm not anymore. I'm singing hi-lee, hi-lo, ee-la-ee-la-lo. I used to be a railroad bum, but I'm not anymore. When cotton's white in Tennessee and shrimp both sail in Maine, beach picking time soon will find me riding the Georgia train. 'Cause I get restless when I'm still, I guess I always will. I wanna keep traveling all my life over another hill. Singing hi-lee, hi-lo, ee-la-ee-la-lo. I used to be a railroad bum, but I'm not anymore. I'm singing hi-lee, hi-lo, ee-la-ee-la-lo. I used to be a railroad bum, but I'm not anymore. Well, I used to be a railroad bum, but I'm not anymore. All right. Thank you.
I used to be a lot of things at one time.
I'll do one more? Two more? Okay. I'll always remember the song they were playing the first time we danced, and I knew as we swayed to the music and held to each other, I fell in love with you. Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? Would you be my partner every night? When we're together, it feels so right. Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? I'll always remember that magic moment when I held you close to me. As we moved together, I knew forever you're all I'd ever need. Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? Would you be my partner every night? When we're together, it feels so right. Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? Thank you. I guess we'll do. I felt song called Love at 11. No, that's not the right beat. I fell in love at 11 years old with the nicest boy from school. All tongue-tied and bashful and painfully shy. I hope that he loved me too. Every day after school, I go stand by his gate, cheerfully braving the cold, hoping to catch just one glimpse of the boy that I loved at 11 years old. Love at 11 will live on forever with memories worth more than gold. Can anyone truthfully say she's forgotten her love at 11 years old? I saved up my money to buy a big heart full of candy for Valentine's Day. And proudly I marched to his front door and rang with the heart I was giving away. He opened the door, my mouth couldn't speak, but I saw love in his eyes. And I knew as I silently handed my heart to him, this was his greatest surprise. Love at 11 will live on forever with memories worth more than gold. Can anyone truthfully say she's forgotten her love at 11 years old? Time was a thing that made wedding bells ring. We took the big step in our lives. I was so happy, all dressed in white linen, the day I became his young bride. There was something between us that held us together, a love that never grows cold. He knows I love him and I will forever, like I did at 11 years old. Love at 11 will live on forever with memories worth more than gold. Can anyone truthfully say she's forgotten her love at 11 years old? Can anyone truthfully say she's forgotten her love at 11 years old? Thank you so much. Thank you.
Wow, isn't that amazing? Sandra, Glabb. Put your hands together, guys. They came from a long distance. How lucky are we to have people travel 5 hours to entertain you? How's that second stage going, Shane?
Stage over here is
Main
great.
stage.
So a little interesting story about Sandra Glabb. When COVID happened and we tried to figure out a way where we could all stay connected, she was doing all of this stuff on Facebook. She was doing that, and that's how I came to know Sandra Glabb. And then this morning I was backstage when we were doing the open mic and finally got to meet you face to face. So that's the part of what the Breezeway does that I love. It keeps us all connected, right? No matter
Music
what's
family.
going on in this crazy world. Thank you to the Breezeway Live second stage for helping us when we do the main stage changeovers. I know it's warm. Make sure you keep yourself hydrated and in the shade. I know that everybody's out there in the park at your campers. I'd like to ask you guys all to come up here because these guys are just fantastic. I'd like to introduce to you Bill White, the White Brothers in Classic Country.
Thank you, Shane. Good afternoon, everyone. Woke up this morning, happy as could be. Looked out my window, what did I see? Coming up the sidewalk, just plain as day. Here come trouble that I never thought I'd see since you went away. Hello, trouble, won't you come on in? Talk about heartaches, where the world you been. Ain't had no miseries since you've been gone. Hello, trouble, 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 welcome home. shoes. Tell me those sweet lies like you used to do. I'm just a little part of the life you live, but I'd rather be a little part of life than ever know the love you give. Hello, trouble, won't you come on in? Talk about heartaches, where the world you've been. Ain't had no miseries since you've been gone. Hello, trouble, 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 welcome home. Said hello, trouble, 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 welcome home. You always find a way to hurt my pride. If I'm not crying, you're not satisfied. I don't know why you want to hurt me so. But if you're trying to break my heart, you don't have very far to go. You don't have very far to go for the heartaches begin. I already feel the sadness of a heartbreak setting in. You're turning down the flame of love too low. And if you're trying to break my heart, you don't have very far to go. Far to go for the heartaches begin. I already feel the sadness of a heartbreak setting in. You're turning down the flame of love too low. Trying to break my heart, you don't have very far to go. And if you're trying to break my heart, you don't have very far to go. Thank you, folks. Thank you. All right. We're going to feature my brother here. I'm going to lead off on one great old Merle number, one called Mama Tried. First thing I remember knowing, the lonesome whistle blow, and the youngins' dream growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. One and only rebel child from a family meek in mind, my mama seemed to know know what lay in store. In spite of all my Sunday learning, toward the bad I kept on turning, till my mama couldn't hold me anymore. I turned 21 in prison, doing life after all. No one steered me right. Mama tried, mama tried, mama tried to raise me better, but her bleeding eye denied. It's only me to blame, 'cause mama tried. Dear old daddy, rest his soul, he left mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to his shoes, working out without rest. She wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life after all. No one steered me right. Mama tried, mama tried, mama tried to raise me better, but her bleeding eye denied. Thinks only me to blame, 'cause mama tried. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause mama tried.